It's Michelle Nagri Photography, and I have some exciting news. I've decided to start a new series, and I'm calling it 28 Days in Bloom. Um, so I've been in a bit of a photo slump for the past month. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been writing or emailing you. Partly because I've been starting a new life coaching business, partly because my cat's health just ain't what it used to be anymore, and partly because I just can't get out and travel to do my water series. And I've got several art projects going on, so there's been a lot. But, photography was always my go-to thing, so I thought, I really need to do something. I'm jonesing to do something. It needs to be fun and accessible. I need to be able to just do it as opposed to traveling and all of that. So, um, my water series, I just can't get to the locations right now between my cat's health and, the COVID complications, although we're getting maybe near the end of that. And I also considered doing another 365 project for my birthday, but that's not until July. So I opted for something more accessible, like now. And it's spring, and it's April, and it's a time of rebirth and something new, so let's do this. So, lately I've been noticing all the beautiful flowers from our yard and the neighborhood, and I've been taking little videos and pictures on our daily walks and just really enjoying flowers, and they feel like the most accessible beauty for me right now. And their life cycle has always intrigued me. There's this anticipation of the bud emerging, and then you end up with this beautiful, delicate dancer of a flower. And then in the blink of an eye, it starts to fade and crumple and lose its luster and dies. And there's just something, beautiful about that example of impermanence. I love it. So I thought, why not do a series on flowers? They're very accessible to me. All I have to do is step outside my front door, and I have them in my yard. And if I venture off on foot in the neighborhood, I can find plenty of flowers out there as well. No car needed, no traveling, no overnight stays, just me, my camera, and my feet. So here are the parameters that I've set for myself for this project. It's 28 days. I'm only going to use a macro lens on my Canon 7D Mark II camera. I am allowing myself to use any macro photos of flowers that I've taken since last July, which is when I first acquired the lens, in order to get the project rolling. And I plan to take more pictures, but I just want to get started. This idea came to me just a couple days ago. So I plan to take more pictures so that I can get to the goal of 28. I'll be digitally altering each photo every day, using a different photo every day. So if you followed my 365 project, I altered the same photo every day for a year. I'm going to do a different photo every day. And then a little twist, I'm going to make a custom texture overlay that I'll use in each edit every day. So I'm really excited to show that to you. So just scroll down below and you'll be able to see the pictures, and I'll add them to the end of this video as well. So that way if this video ends up someplace else, you'll be able to see it. And I think that does it. So day one was a lot of fun. I made a texture overlay from a picture of broken asphalt, and then a picture of the flower, just some random little white daisy looking flower I came across on my walks. And I took it to a new level, which I thought was really fun, and lots of layering. So yeah, that's it. So what are your thoughts? Do you have any interest in joining me or learning more about maybe this technique or even how to start a new series? I've got a few series under my belt now between the 365 project, water series, meditations, and I've been thinking of creating an online course to help teach others who maybe are interested in learning how that process works and they're not really sure where to start, or maybe they know how series works, but they're just, out of fresh ideas. They'd like to, you know, shake things up a bit, or maybe they're just in an artistic slump and need some help getting riled up and motivated. Then this course would be for you. So I will talk more about this course next week. You don't have to be a photographer to participate. All artistic mediums welcome. You just need a camera, which can be as simple as your cell phone. And there'll be a few apps, which I think some of which are free. Others might be, pretty cheap. And if you have access to Photoshop, all the better, or Procreate, those things work too. But really, you just need your phone and a basic editing app, which I can share with you in the course. So yeah, send me your questions, comments, if you're interested and want to learn more. I love hearing from you and chatting with you, and since, I'm still not comfortable doing shows yet, this feels like a fun way for me to communicate with you besides just me writing a big blurb of a blog, which I love to do, but not everybody wants to read, so yeah. It's good to see you, and I can't wait to hear from you. All right, thanks. Bye.